According to critics, Nigeria's power sector has been facing significant challenges since the privatization of the generation and distribution chains of the sector. And apart from technical issues such as weak infrastructure, persistent grid collapses, power outages, inadequate metering, and even stranded power, the sector has been, hampered by huge indebtedness. This has been a big challenge for the power sector. That is, the tariff model that is being employed does not reflect the value that is being given out to consumers. And this was raised by the Association of Power Generation Companies of Nigeria. Nigeria's power generation stands at 4,000 megawatts. It is at an average, and it has been like that for several years, despite the installed infrastructural capacity of 15,500 megawatts. This is what Nigeria is meant to be, generating based on the installed infrastructure at the moment. But we are generating below that. It seems that there is like a disparity between the GenCos and the DisCos. What is being generated is different from what is being distributed, and thereby it seems that revenue is not commensurate. I think people need to understand what is going on right now in the energy sector as regards the GenCos and DisCos. What do you make of these claims by this association?
The Nigerian electricity problem is not just one problem. It's a chain of technical, structural, financial, and policy issues. About 70 to 80% of our electricity are gas-enabled. And the gas infrastructure itself is bedeviled with a lot of issues. The gas pipeline vandalism, the gas products not paid on time, the pricing disputes between gas suppliers and even the turbines and all sorts of. Now, the problem has always been the capacity of the grid to carry what is being generated. Imagine having an installed capacity of 15,000 megawatts,
yes,
yet cannot be able to transmit that level. Even half of it. Nigerian capacity has been hovering between 4,000 to 5,000 megawatts in the last 10 years, if I can recall. Last year alone, we had a collapse, almost 50 times of our national grid collapsing. And this is because the grid system is old, is weak, it's underinvested, and cannot wield large amounts of energy. So the main issue on that line is infrastructure. People, the companies are not investing. Why are they not investing? They have low capacity. Since the privatization, we have not seen major infrastructural development with the GenCos and even the DisCos. You agree with me that many consumers, whenever there are issues with any infrastructure, communities come together to put money together. Imagine MTN masts having issues. MTN or Globalcom will send their technical staff to that backbone. They will put diesel and do some changes there. But when it comes to power, it is the community that will be gathering resources together to change either transformers, poles, or even wires that were destroyed.
Why has this persisted over the years? Because this trend you've mentioned is not just in one community, in various communities in Nigeria, and the trend has persisted. And you've made a comparison with some telecommunication companies, but who is meant to oversee the maintenance of this infrastructure, despite the fact that the DisCos, the GenCos have been privatized?